All right, it's going to be no restriction nutrition. So I'm going to go over 3 ways how you can eat whatever you want. I'm going to show you how you can eat basically just anything. I'm going to show you how you can eat a little bit healthy, and I can show you how to eat healthy food. So I'm going to go over basically the numbers side of things, okay? I'm also going to go over healthy eating. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so the first way to eat however you want is to just worry about calories, right? So if you want to just eat anything and you want to lose weight, you can just stay under your calories. So the calories that you have in Trainer Eyes, you can just stay under those and you will lose weight. Promise. Okay, so you've got a 1,500 calorie limit. You can eat 1,500 calories in cake and you're not going to feel great. You're not going to probably, be able to perform. You're going to feel probably terrible, but you will lose weight. So you will lose weight over time. So you can eat anything you want. You can eat anything as long as you stay within those calories and you do the workouts. I mean, you'll lose weight. And you'll look better. You will, really will. So you can eat like that. And it's really not going to be a problem. So can be calories in, calories out if you want. But the reason people say it's not calories in, calories out is because it's not an efficient way. Okay. The second way, which is a little bit more efficient, is to worry about protein and then calories. Okay. So example, if you want to hit your protein really lean, like if you want to drink protein shakes, you want to eat lean steak, you want to eat 99% ground turkey, you want to eat protein bars, and you want to just hit your protein, you want to eat a bunch of egg whites, you want to hit your protein early in the day, then you can eat anything else the rest of the day. I do this sometimes, and I'll get into how you mix and match. But if you wake up and you drink a bunch of protein shakes and then you go eat out, the rest of your calories, you can go out to dinner and eat 1,000 calories at dinner. So it can really be up to you, and that's probably a little bit better. It's almost like a fitter version of just calories. Okay, so it's just hit your protein, and then whatever you want can be anything you want. It really is not going to matter. Okay, so the next way is to hit your calories and protein using whole nutrient dense foods. Okay, this is obviously the way we want to be. Okay, we want to push for this, but it's also understanding that we can use these as needed or all the time, but the best bang for your buck is going to be like this. Think of it like an investment. What food is going to give us a better investment? Cake or chicken, Greek yogurt, eggs, fruit, vegetables? Like, obviously, we know when we invest our calories, and that's the thing. We have so many calories, like money. We have to invest them wisely to get the best return. The best return is going to be whole, nutrient dense food. It's going to make us feel the best, look the best, perform the best. So if you're focused on wanting to look and feel your best, you're going to want calories, protein using whole, nutrient dense foods. Okay, I'll get into what those are. Okay, so example, so we have 1,500 calorie limit, 100 grams protein goal, and we eat chicken and beef and Greek yogurt to hit our protein, and the rest of our calories are eggs, fruits, vegetables, nice quality carbohydrates, sweet potato. Like, think of how much food we're going to eat there versus the cake, right? That's why eating healthier is easier, because you can eat more food, you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, and it's just going to be overall better for you. So again, while you can eat whatever you want, you can eat whatever you want as long as you hit your protein. You're probably going to be very hungry, you're going to feel terrible. So we want to push for this, but also know that we can use these if needed. So let me get into that. So you can mix and match. An example, if you know you like to go out Friday and Saturday, you can just eat healthy during the week. Say, hey, Monday through Thursday is my business days. Monday through Thursday is business meals, right? I'm eating, think about that, business meals versus fun meals, right? Monday through Thursday, I'm eating whole healthy foods. I'm going to stick to this list, which I'll get into. I'm going to stick to it, okay? So I'm going to stick to this list, okay? And Friday, you just worry about calories. So say Friday, you just don't even eat anything, and that night you go out, you go drinking, you use all your calories just in that day. Can work. It can work. If Friday's going to be your day off, as long as you stay in the calories, you can go out and drink and get all your calories with alcohol if you want. Probably going to be really hungover, but hey, next day we wake up Saturday, we just worry about calories and protein. We just wake up, we just eat whatever, and we just hit some protein that day, and then Sunday or whatever it is, we're just hungover, and Monday through Thursday we're back to eating healthy. So you can mix and match. So that's the thing. Like, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. You can mix and match. Say, hey, okay, I'm just gonna worry about calories. Now, if your goal is to like build muscle and look better, obviously not eating protein is not going to help. So we want protein because we want to build muscle. So protein is going to help us build muscle. Calories are going to control our weight. So that we want protein. Protein is going to be the best. So you got to be, understand the best way is to hit calories and protein using healthy food. Okay. But if on occasion we need to use that because we want to enjoy ourselves, we can. So no worries. All right. Next. So bonus tips, right? So the way I can think of it, weekly format. So as long as our averages are around our numbers, it's fine. Okay, so if we think about it, let's say for this example, we had that 1500 calorie limit. Well, let's say Monday through Friday, our business meals, we only ate 1,000 calories, but we used whole foods, so we weren't that hungry. Well, think of that over 5 days. That's 2,500 extra calories plus the 1,500. That's 3,000 calories we'd have Friday to go eat whatever we want. So if we view it as a weekly format, if we go under, we can eat less some days. That way we can eat more when we want to go eat more. Okay. Or also, if we miss, if we go over, eat less the next day. If we miss our protein, eat more the next day. So it's not, as long as our weekly averages, right? Because it's a weekly average weight. That's why I want you weighing in, is because your weekly average weight, your weekly average calories, your weekly average protein. That's what I care about. So your weekly averages, I want to be under, and that's why I need you to track it. I need you to track the stuff. I need you to do the stuff because then it gives me the best data to actually know how to help the best. Okay, so if you're not putting in your data and you're not tracking it, you can be so flexible if you track it because it's like budgeting. You can spend more if you have a lock on your money. So it's the same thing with anything. Okay, so that is how to eat really healthy, how to eat whatever you want without without much restriction. That's how you can do it. Okay, and that's how we can do this. We can feel great. We can look amazing. Okay, so I'm going to get into healthy eating. So that's how we can eat unhealthy and still get results. Let's get into how we can actually eat healthy and how I would prefer you eat most of the time because this is going to be a little bit more in detail. Awesome. So let's get into healthy eating now. Okay, so the idea for each of these, I'm going to give you a food group and then I'm going to tell you what it does. So that way you can say, oh, this does this, and you know. That way, oh, I want to do this more. Okay, eat this more. So lean meats and protein. You build muscle and it keeps you full. Fruit. Quick carbs gives you quick energy. Okay, digest really quickly. Veggies, very slow digesting. They fill you up and they have lots of vitamins and minerals, and they're very healthy for you. Okay, so also, by the way, just like a disclaimer, no food is unhealthy at all. So like, there's no food that's healthy or unhealthy. Some foods are more rich in vitamins or minerals, which are better for you, but essentially if you have a healthy body weight and you look good, there's no foods that are bad for you. So just completely disregard that. It's all nonsense. It's all bullshit. Okay. So these are healthy foods because they allow us to get closer to our goal, which makes us healthy, right? Our goal is to look healthy. And if you look healthy, you are healthy. Realistically, you are. So genuinely. Okay. So these foods are going to get us closer to our goal of looking amazing and feeling amazing, and therefore we will be healthy. Okay, so that's why they're healthy foods. They get us closer to our goal and allow us to be better. Okay, so anyway, proteins build muscle, stay full. Fruits, quick energy. Veggies, they fill you up. Vitamins, minerals, very good for you. Starches and grains is going to be long energy. So fruit, really quick energy, bang, like before a workout. Fruit, starches and grains are going to be long energy. So if you wake up, have a nice big bowl of oatmeal with some fruit, get a little bit of quick energy. Next has that long sustained energy, like sweet potatoes and stuff. So that's super good. Okay, non-fat dairy, protein, vitamins, make you feel really full, super good for you. So Greek yogurt, stuff like that. Okay, so let me get into it. So lean meats, I want lean protein. Okay, I want lean. If we're gonna eat healthy, we want lean protein because if we're eating bacon and sausage and pork, that's a lot of calories, and it's just gonna like use all of our calories up. Okay, so we want lean meats, like 93.7 beef, 99 chicken, 99 turkey. Okay, lean steak, ground chicken, like really lean foods, right? We want these lean foods: lean steak, lean chicken, turkey breasts. Okay, lean pork chops, deli meat, sliced chicken, like tuna, tilapia, cod, salmon, tuna, eggs, egg whites, bone broth, right? Lean sources of protein. They have vitamins, minerals, so good for you. Okay, and if you're wondering how much do I eat, about a fist size. Okay, and I'll show you down here the idea of a plate. It should be some fruits, vegetables, okay, protein, little bit of protein, like a fist size protein is really good. Okay, fruits. Okay, quick energy. So any fruit is going to be really, really good. So any fruit that you like, pick which one. Of all the fruits, and you can have them frozen or fresh or however you like them. You can blend them into a smoothie. I like to eat them because again, the more whole food, it's going to be more filling. So I like to eat them as opposed to drinking them because if you drink it and blend it up, it digests faster, right? That's the point. It's like a protein shake. It digests faster. Um, so anyway, getting into that. Okay, now vegetables are great. So any vegetables you like, any of them. So leafy vegetables are great. Peas, carrots, bagged vegetables, any type of vegetables that you like. So it's not necessarily, so here, that's the thing too. I don't want to restrict you. This is a huge list. You can go off those. If there's a lean protein you like, do it. If there's a fruit not on here, any other fruit you like, great, do it. I'm just trying to provide you a list because again, we know what unhealthy food you like. And if we know how to eat unhealthy, we can get results still. But if we know how to find healthy foods we like and enjoy, everything we eat we can enjoy and we can get results the whole time and we will not be hungry, we will not be starving, we'll not have to restrict ourselves because we'll enjoy it, we'll be filled up from the healthy food, but we'll also be able to enjoy the unhealthy food as long as we control our calories and we understand it, we use our judgment and our brain to be logical about it. Okay, that's the key to long-term healthy living. Okay, vegetables again, anything you like, bagged, cauliflower, you can bake them, you can steam them, you can microwave, whatever. So any vegetables you like, and I'll get into how we make the meals in a second here. And starches and grains, so long energies, potato, sweet potato, anything like that, gonna be super great. And then non-fat dairy or low-fat dairy, so like 0% Greek yogurt, protein yogurt. These are the shit. I eat ratio protein yogurt all time. So I don't know if you've ever had Core Power or Fairlife milk. It's high protein because it's ultra filtered. Ratio is not Greek yogurt. It's ultra filtered yogurt. So it's like smooth, it's not chunky. So good. So good. Okay. Skim milk's great if you're gonna have protein shakes. Super, super good. Super good. Okay. Low fat cottage cheese. I'm not personally a fan, but a lot of people like it. So great. Okay. Starches and grains again. Tortillas are great. Some breads can be good. They just usually add calories, so like white bread just doesn't fill me up. It's fine. But like tortillas are better for me, example wise, so I like tortillas better. Okay, so let's get down into drink sauces and snacks. And again, I'm not trying to restrict you to certain foods. I'm just trying to say these are some of the best options that I've found. Okay. So you can go out of it. That's why I'm trying to get you like just in the mindset of like, okay, lean protein, fruits, vegetables, starch, like just the mindset of having that. Okay. Drinks and sauces. Okay. So it's drinks, go to 0 calorie. Okay, so water, this is huge. Okay, so because a lot, like you got to think, if you drank 5 sodas, you're gonna feel the same as if you drank 5 waters. You're not gonna feel. It's just so empty calories. So water, because here's the thing, any soda you like, they have a diet option. They literally have the same thing, the same brand, but just no calorie. So that's helpful. Okay, flavored drinks. So if you like the sparkling ice drinks, I like those. Anything flavored is really good. Black coffee. I'm drinking that right now. It's early morning, so a little sip there just in tribute to black coffee. Unsweet tea is really good. Low calorie alcohol or vodka. So again, if you want to go out and drink a bunch of beer, great. But understand again, like that investment I talked about, we have a certain amount of calories. Do you want to invest those calories in alcohol? So it's not going to make you feel great. It's not going to really help you with much. Or hey, we can invest those calories in healthy foods and just maybe make our alcohol less calories. Okay. Okay. So again, those I would avoid the sodas, the Starbucks drinks, the heavy alcohol, like anything like what's the Smirnoff ices, like anything like that, like nothing like just stay clear of that. Just stay clear of that stuff because it's just not gonna. It's just not gonna help. If you can cut out the 0 calorie drinks, that's a huge win. Okay, so again, sauces, try to go anything less than 15 calories per serving. So no sugar added or 0 calories. Okay, some examples of really good 0 calorie sauces are no sugar added barbecue. That's gonna be low calorie. Okay, but like balsamic red wine vinegar, 0 calorie. Mustard, 0 calorie. Lemon juice, 0 calorie. Put lemon juice on your chicken, or like really good. Hot sauce, 0 calories. Soy sauce, like 0 calories. So there's a lot of 0 calorie options that are really good if you use them correctly. So you marinate them, whatever it is, and just make sure that you cook your meat right. And it can be really good without a bunch of sauce. Okay, snacks and extras. Okay, so when we think snacks and extras, we want to be eating meals, right? If we can eat meals, that's preferable because if we get into snacking all day, it's not great. But again, if we want to have a small snack, think of it like protein, right? Protein or like something we know is healthy. So like popcorn, rice cakes, prioritize protein with your snacks, right? Protein with your snacks is the best. So, like if you eat beef jerky, you have so a protein yogurt as a snack. You can have vegetables as a snack, right? You can have a piece of fruit as a snack. You can have a little piece of chicken as a snack. You can eat healthy as a snack. Okay, you can have a nice little bowl of oatmeal with some fruit as a nice like if you just eat from this list, all of it can be snacks. But usually traditional snacks are like protein bar, protein shake, protein chips, protein snacks are great. Okay, an idea that I'm trying to really hammer is if you stick to this list, it's going to be very hard to fail, right? Because I want you to think about this. I want you to think about the things that we're going to be doing. Imagine every day you hit your calories and protein using lean meats, fruits, vegetables, starches and grains, healthy carbohydrates, non fat dairy, Greek yogurt, eggs, chicken, strawberries, blueberries. You have all these healthy, amazing foods, and you're drinking water. You're not drinking any calories. You're not putting any extra sauces. It's just whole healthy foods, and you're gonna feel so good. And an extra snack is like a little protein bar or beef jerky, like or like a protein yogurt or a Greek like I want you to just imagine how you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel so good, and that's why it's so important. Like eating shit and eating less shit is can work, but switching your lifestyle to healthy eating is gonna serve you like nothing else. And I want you to imagine you're eating like this, you're eating this amazing, and then we're doing the workouts, right? We're being conscious about our health. We're getting our steps in. We're tracking. I mean, think about the discipline and the healthy habits we're going to form. Wow. Right. And that's my goal is I want you to form these healthy habits, right? Because if you can form these healthy habits, wow. I mean, think of the way you're going to change your life and take it into your own hands. And that's what the point is I want you to take this into your own hands so you know how to do this. It's super important for me. I don't want you to struggle with this anymore. Okay. So let's get into how we can use some of this to eat healthy and how we can actually structure a day to eat really healthy and how to understand healthy eating. Okay. Okay. So first, basic idea. Okay. So if we prioritize protein, we use this list to mix and match meals, and we get the rest of our calories through fruits, veggies. Like imagine we got all of our protein through these sources and these sources, okay? And the rest of our calories were whole fruits, vegetables, starches, grains, right? 0 calorie. Like that's the goal. That's the idea. Okay? So examples, right? Think about eating this every day. Think about how you would feel. You would feel really, really good. Right? You'd feel really good. Okay? So ideas is hey, have some protein, have some veggies, have some fruit, have some grains, have some at each meal, right? Here's some fruit, here's some non-fat Greek yogurt, here's some granola, here's oatmeal, fruit, little piece of mint. Looks amazing. It looks amazing. Okay, so I want to get closest to that as we can, and we're gonna really feel incredible. Okay, so in here too, look, lots of fruits and vegetables, have some protein, have a little bit of whole grains, but we make a lot of our plate fruits and vegetables. Imagine you just ate meat, fruits, vegetables. Wow, you would feel incredible. Okay? So That's the idea. And here's personal examples. And so it doesn't have to look like this, right? Here's literally this is me just eating throughout the day. This is how I eat. I eat just literally off this list. This list is how I eat. And I just eat like that, and it's not restrictive because I can eat pretty much anything. Look about this: 2 bananas, a whole plate of chicken, fruit, water. I mean, think about how full I am. Eat that 3, 4 times a day. Think about how full I am. I don't have to restrict myself at all. Okay. Think about. Look at this. I got this out. I ate out and got this. Right. Look at this: carrots, cucumbers, beef, rice, eggs. Wow, it's so good. Okay, here's an example. Protein yogurt. 50 grams of protein. Those are the ratio yogurts. Look how smooth that looks. That's so good. 50 grams of protein yogurt, a whole bowl of strawberries. Think how good that is. Like that there's how it's not restrictive at all. It's super good. The cherries, frozen cherries are my go-to. A bowl of cherries. Really good late night snack. They actually have melatonin in them. Super good. Yogurt, Greek yogurt, protein yogurt, and fruit. Super easy. Super good. This is the morning. Super simple. Look at this. A whole tray of cucumbers, parsley, mint, carrots, onions, and lemon juice. A whole tray. This whole tray is like 50 calories. That is the beauty of healthy eating. Think about eating all this every day, how genuinely incredible you would feel doing that. And that's my goal, is to help you just feel amazing like that. Okay? So that's the idea of basically kind of what to eat. Let's get into how we can structure our day around healthy eating so we can actually like do this every day. Okay? And I'll get into some fastest meal prep methods in a second. Okay? So when to eat. Okay? So if we can get 2 to 3 healthy meals a day using the foods above, we get some good carbohydrates when we're going to work out, and we can get some protein in a meal after our workout. That's as perfect as we can get. So, an example of how we can have a healthy day is morning workout. So, let's say we wake up, we eat a nice little quick breakfast, some instant oatmeal, a scoop of protein, get some protein in there, some berries, some bananas, hit a pre workout, maybe drink a cup of coffee, and then we hit a nice workout. We drive to the gym, we hit a workout, okay, and then we hit a pre-made shake. Say after the workout, we hit a pre-made protein shake. So think about how much this is no time at all. Instant oatmeal, scoop of protein, a little bit of fruit, done. Okay, then we hit the gym, and then we just have a pre-made protein shake. We go to work, and then we eat lunch, right? Like just have a piece of chicken, sweet potato, have a protein yogurt, or hey, maybe we have chicken that we made, and we have protein yogurt and banana or an apple, and no prep needed. That's the idea, okay? Then we work some more, and then hey, for dinner we eat out. So we go out and we still can adhere, and we have chicken breast without sauce, and we have 2 sides of vegetables, right? That's the idea. And let's say we're following the calories, okay? Let's say you're like, oh, I want to go crazy. Okay, wake up, maybe have some protein, have protein yogurt, don't eat, and then eat crazy at dinner, right? Like if we just have control, then we can be super flexible. Okay, but if we eat healthy, then we can actually eat a lot of food. Genuinely, we can eat a lot of food, and we will be able to lose weight really easily. Okay, so an example of an evening workout, okay, would be, hey, we wake up, we eat a nice breakfast, we have some eggs. It's like more of a slow morning because we didn't have to get up to work out. We can go drive over to work. We can have a nice healthy lunch. Maybe we had some ground turkey, some quinoa, have a protein bar, fueled up for the rest of the day, crush it at work. And then right after work, maybe on the drive to the gym or while you're finishing up your work, you have a banana and a pre-made protein shake, and you're filling yourself up, and you go over to the gym and you crack out the gym and you get done with the gym or and evening workout, excuse me, and then you work out, okay, pre-workout snack, and then we hit our workout, okay, and then after that we come home, we have a nice healthy dinner, chicken breast salad, chicken, nice amazing chicken, big chicken salad. We have salad with fruit and apples. Like, wow, we cut up apples, have an apple chicken salad, low calorie dressing. That could be so good. And then hey, for a late night snack, we have frozen cherries and some 0%. Like To me, this looks so good. Like to me, this looks like an amazing. I think about how you're gonna imagine you ate like this. Imagine how you would feel if you ate like this. You would feel amazing. You'd perform amazing. You would look amazing. You would be there and be more present. You wouldn't feel like shit. And that's what I want. I want you to feel and look amazing. And that this is a surefire way to help you do that. Imagine you ate like this. And that's why I look like the way I look. And then I feel the way I feel. Because I feel my body. I feel my body to perform. Okay, an example of a day where we're just walking. Okay, so an example would be, hey, we wake up, okay, we have breakfast, we're not working out, we eat a nice healthy breakfast, you know what I mean? We're tracking everything still. We know we're not going to burn as many calories because we're not working out. We, work, lunch, and we work again. We have a nice healthy dinner, and then we go on a long walk. So we eat like this all day, and then we have a nice long walk to end the day. Like simple stuff. It's simple stuff. Just move and eat healthy. Realistically, right? And then on the days you want to eat unhealthy, just eat less and or eat less during the week or just eat less at the start of the day so you can eat more at the end of the day, right? So it's like you don't have to restrict yourself in total. Restrict yourself a little bit throughout the week. Restrict yourself a little bit that day. Like like when I say no restriction, like you don't have to just eat that way forever. You can mix and match. You can eat healthy some days, you can eat unhealthy. Like very, very, very flexible. Super flexible. As long as you just track it and know the numbers, you can be so flexible. And this is the idea of every long-term diet. Like anything, this works forever. You learn how to do this shit works forever. I promise. Okay? So let's get into this idea, okay, kind of stems from the idea that calories are going to be the biggest thing to drive our weight. Now, to drive our muscle and our body composition, what we eat is going to be important. So, our protein, our fats, our carbohydrates are going to be the next thing. Now, timing is going to probably be important because here's the thing: we eat perfect macros, but we're not eating fruits and vegetables. We're eating like protein shakes. It's really not a big difference. So, eating healthy, good macros consistently throughout the day, getting good macros. And then if we can make our foods healthier, and then the last is like hydration, supplements, stuff like that. Okay. But on the other side, none of it matters if you don't do it. Okay. So you can have this amazing plan, but if you don't do any of this and you just eat garbage, you eat too much garbage, like, and you just continue doing what you're doing, like I don't know what to say. Like I'm trying to give you as much flexibility to enjoy things you like, but to an extent, you're gonna have a little bit of you're gonna have to meet me halfway, kind of. Okay, so there's three options that you have of how you can mix and match and plan your day and plan your week and understand your week just to keep your averages. And we're gonna be reviewing your averages every single week, and it's all gonna be done for you. It's all gonna be super hands-on for you. But again, we just have to actually adhere to the advice that I'm giving you, and we'll be successful. Okay, so last is going to be pillars of success. This is a recap of all the things that we're going to need. Um, and then again, the fastest way is that I would prep if you're busy. Okay, so for your meat, if you want to eat healthy, the fastest ways, the real fastest ways is to not cook. Okay, meal prep company, I use Fuel Meals. I like them. I don't sponsor it. Just Fuel Meals is what I like. So find a meal prep company that'll make you healthy food just done for you. Chipotle or like salad bars, a place called Mixed. There's a Chipotle, there's Qdoba, places like that have chicken, vegetables. These things already done are really good. Hey, you go eat out and you just order steak and vegetables or chicken and vegetables. That's fast. And then hey, using paper, plastic, whatever it is, super super simple. Okay, but then again, if you want to eat healthy and you want to prep it yourself, here's the fastest ways. Okay, so buy it pre-cooked. You buy your whole rotisserie chicken and you have mixed steamed vegetables pretty quick. You have a rotisserie chicken and you eat a bunch of apples pretty quick. Okay, or you buy it pre-cooked, like frozen, and you bake it, or you buy it pre-cooked and cubed. That works. You can cook it in bulk in the oven raw. You can cook it in bulk. That works. You can have it canned, packeted, things like that. It's like open, dump, ready. Fruit, you can grab fruit is grab and eat. I mean, like an apple or banana or grapes or like stuff like that. Super simple. Frozen fruit is good because you can throw it all in the freezer and just take it out and pour it like it's cereal. And by the way, it doesn't. It's not hard. It's soft. That's why I like it a lot too. It's soft. Okay. Next, canned, no sugar added. So if you're gonna do canned fruit's great, but don't get the syrup, right? Get water, like light water, drain it, okay, and eat it like that. That's super good, super quick. Vegetables, okay, microwavable bags are very quick. That's super, super good. And then, hey, again, you can cut them up in your raw. If you want to cut up a cucumber, you want to cut up some bell peppers, you want to cut up carrots, you want to like eat broccoli, whatever. Or you want to bake it, microwave it, steam it, wherever. You can always just do it traditionally and just cook it in bulk. That way it's ready for the week. Clean carbohydrates, the best way is microwavable. So you have instant oats, instant rice, instant quinoa, instant grains, you get oven roasted potatoes, microwave that. Great. You can canned beans, chickpeas, lentils. You can take those out, mix them with the instant rice, make beans and rice, have chicken, have steak, ground turkey, mix it all up, ground turkey, cheese, steak, rice bowl. Great non-fat dairy. That's the fastest way is going to be just buy the tubs and scoop it, dump it, eat it. Like if you have a big tub in a plastic bowl or like in a paper bowl, you can scoop it into the paper bowl, pour a little bit of fruit, weigh it on the scale, like easy done. Or buy the single serve, like ratio Oreos, stuff like that. A single serve cottage cheese, super good, super easy, super efficient. Yeah, and that's probably the fastest way. So if you got to find the fastest ways for you, but again, the fastest way is to not cook and to do like meal prep company, Chipotle salad bar, meat, vegetables, and hey, tracking it also, by the way. So like if you go eat out, track it. Worst case, if you're like, I don't want to track. Worst case, bring your food scale to the restaurant. I mean, come on, like just set it next to this plate. Just like put it okay, wait, okay, put it right back. Like like I know it might seem excessive, but if you really care that much, which would be a good thing if you care that much, just bring it. I mean, come on. Like if people really say anything, like listen, like come on, I'm committed. So just if you have to bring it, just do it. Like I do it sometimes, so it's hard. Okay. Again, I know I've explained these pillars in the welcome guide, but again, hey, we eat healthy like this. Lean meats, fruits, veggies, quality carbs, low fat dairy, 0 calorie drinks, 0 calorie sauces, and hydration. We track all that. We hit our workouts, do a great good job with the workouts. We hit our steps, we hit our check-ins, and we communicate. We are not going to fail. This has been the nutrition overview. I try to make this very simple and easy. Let me know if there's any questions. Other than that, this should be pretty self-explanatory. And this is just an idea of how to attack healthy eating and healthy living. I would recommend take a screenshot of the healthy food, screenshot it, take it to the grocery store, take it with you. All right. So like you can do a screenshot on a Mac. The Mac screenshot is Shift Command 4, and you can take a screenshot. Took a screenshot right there. Close. But other than that, yeah. Let me know if there's any questions. This should be pretty self-explanatory, and if not, let's get after it. Let's go.